Hey YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and this is going to be my March 2016 favorites. It has been forever since I've done a favorites video. I think I'd done a favorites video back in 2012 when I started up my channel, but I really wasn't that serious with it, so I didn't kind of stay in the swing of things like I was supposed to. So I figured I've been trying out a lot of new products and a lot of products that I have been really liking, so I figured why not? It's already into April. I might as well do a March favorites. So if you're interested in seeing my March favorites, then keep on watching. From the first thing we're going to talk about is skincare. Of course, everybody knows that your makeup is not the same if you don't take care of your skin the way you're supposed to. So I got this product back when I went to Tampa, Florida. I went on vacation with my family, and you know how they have the little people in the middle of the mall selling different items and whatnot. So I came across this Premier by the Dead Sea Aromatherapy facial cleanser. Aromatherapy facial cleanser, and at first I was kind of iffy about it. It is like an exfoliating wash, but it's very gentle on the skin. It's all natural products from the bottom of the sea, so that's kind of what attracted me to it. So I decided to use it. I bought it and decided to use it, and I have been loving it. I feel like it has done my skin wonders. I use it. You're not supposed to use it every day, but I just about use it every day. I had another just regular facial cleanser, the one by Clinique, the 3-step system. I use the one for very dry to very dry skin. I use that. I kind of didn't keep that to the side now. I'm using this, but sometimes I'll use this by itself. Sometimes I'll use it in combination with my Clinique 3-step facial cleanser, but this does the job. It gets all of my makeup off. It's just a wonderful product, so I just had to mention it. And I'm kind of nervous because when I run out, I'm gonna have to try to track down, you know, which I know I can probably get on the website, but I'm gonna have to try to track down another one because new favorite. And along with the facial wash, she sold me the Dead Scrub, the sea salt, where it's kind of like a hand scrub. The screen is kind of washing it out, but it's kind of like a hand scrub. She sold me the hand scrub, and it's really good. Like when you go to wash your hands, I don't know if you ever been to a bathroom where they have the little crystals in the middle of the sink. It's kind of like that. You dig it out and then you wash it real good. It leaves your hands so silky soft and smooth. I love it. So this was a really good find. It just was a really good find. And after I've done all that, I'll tone with my Young Kai toner. I can't find it. It's probably stuck in the bathroom somewhere, but usually I'll tone with that, and I'll moisturize with my Renewing Moisture Cream, which came in combination with my Premier by Dead Sea exfoliator. As you can see, I didn't about use all of it, but it looks like this. It's really good for dry skin. I really love it. And as you can see, I didn't buy. It's about gone. I got to get me some more because this has been the best cleanser hands down, and I am very dry. And I know a lot of girls on YouTube, a lot of them claim they're oily, but I'm just one of the ones that is very dry, and stuff that I've been putting on in the past, it just does not do well for my skin. My skin soak up the doggone product, and it's like I'm back dry again, and I get flaky right up in here in my nose and in my cheek area. But when I put this on, no problem. I stay moisturized pretty much all day and all night, and I really love it. So I'm coming for another one. Alright, so since we're going in order of skincare, I guess I should mention this first, but I know it's been all over YouTube, but I'm really loving the Clinique Take the Day Off Facial Cleansing Balm. It looks like this. I love it. It is the bomb. All you pretty much do is you take As you see, got a little makeup on it. But you take your hand and you dip it in, and you kind of swirl it around all over your face, lather it up. You can either wipe it off with a makeup removing wipe, or you can actually get in the shower or go to the sink and rinse it off. And when I tell you it gets just about all of your makeup off, it does wonders. So hands down, best makeup remover. They made a liquid form of this, which it was good too, but some people don't like putting, and if they're anything like me, they don't like putting harsh chemicals where they have to scrub to try to get the makeup off. And with the liquid, it just was a little bit harder, but with this, it's kind of more soothing to the skin. It feels like lotion, and you kind of lather it in and rinse it off. It's just, to me, it's more gentle for my skin. Love the Anastasia Dipbrows. I use two colors. I have ebony and I have dark brown, and they look like that. If you love makeup, then these products are no secret to you. I just love them. I love the way they go on, they glide on. My brows stay on all day. It's just hands down a really good product. That's all I can really say about it. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you watch these type of videos on a day-to-day basis, you know that product good. Product check. And also, when I kind of want something quick and easy, and also what I got on my brows today, I usually use the Milani dark brown eyebrow pencil. I really like it. It looks like this. I think I used it in my last prom tutorial. I really like it. It's a pretty good on-the-go pencil, and it's very affordable, so that's a favorite as well. Okay, moving on to the concealers. I only have two concealers that I just really can say are my true favorites for the month of March. And the first one is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the cream. And I use the color NC50 for my under my brows and above my brows to clean up my brows. I just think this is a hands down good concealer. As you can see, I didn't about use all of it, but I have several more. So that's not a problem. And I also sometimes use it to spot treat in certain areas before I put on my foundation. But I really like it. This is an oldie, but it's a goodie. So that's my next product. My next one is the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. What can I say? I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm wearing the concealer today. I really love it. I have the color medium dark 3. I think I could have went a little bit lighter because I don't have much of a banging highlight, but it works. I like it. But I think that I'm gonna buy another one. I'm gonna buy a lighter shade. But this just goes on so creamy. It blends well. It mixes well with my powders that I use. Sometimes I'll use the Mercier translucent powder. Sometimes I'll use the Sasha Cosmetics powder. So I really like that. It mixes very well with those. So that is definitely a favorite. And while we're talking about setting powders for the concealer, I might as well go on to the next. Another favorite, I just said it, is the Mercier translucent powder. It looks like this. I really love the Mercier translucent powder. Some people think that it's not very women of color friendly, but I like it. I like it because it has like a yellow tint to it, and it doesn't give me like that white cast. You know how you use a setting powder and you take a picture and you put the flash on and you can kind of see like you got this ghost look? Not with this powder. It suits the skin very well. I love it. And my next one, of course, is my Sasha Buttercup cosmetics powder, my setting powder. I think if you wear makeup, then you are no stranger to this powder. So I really like it. I really like it. That's another favorite. And those are the only two setting powders that I say are my favorite. I was a fan of the Ben Nye, but banana powder. But of course, when the Mercier and the Sasha Cosmetics powder came along, out with the old, in with the new, and it was a good reason behind it. So because I think they were really hands down good setting powders. Alright, so moving on. I feel like I'm just all out of whack. I'm going to talk about my primer. I only have one true, well, I guess two, but really in actuality one primer. Being that it's springtime, I know a lot of people are going to do the bright colors, and they're going to do pinks and the oranges and the reds and all of that. So when I do it, because I'm of a darker skin tone, I have to use kind of a white base to get my colors to pop up really good. And this is the perfect primer for doing that. It looks like this. It's the Lime Crime eyeshadow brightener, and it looks like this. It comes out white. I like the NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil, but it just seems like it does not blend on my lids very well. So I really like this one. As you can see, it's white. It's just straight white. And I actually used that to put on my eyes today to give me that pop. So really good product. See, it just becomes white. Really like it. Next product that I'm going to talk about is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. I really like this mascara. I really like this mascara. It's a really good mascara. It just spreads your lashes out. And if you're not a lash person, if you don't like to wear falsies, then this one, along with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, those are your go-tos. That'll give you that falsy lash effect. So I really like it. So talk about is my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Dark. This is another oldie, but it is a goodie. I really like it. It looks like that. I use that to set my powder all up, set my whole face. Even when I've done my highlight and my contour, I can use that to give me just bring my face back, giving me that natural look, because I like a highlighted under eye, but I don't like nothing too bright down to give me a white cast on pictures. So usually once I put on my highlight, I do my highlight and conceal, I'll go back over my full face with this, and it usually kind of just brings everything together and just make me look so subtle. Even, you know, it doesn't do anything to my highlight. Alright, next thing that I'm going to talk about is foundations. Now I only have 3 foundations this time. I'm a sucker for foundation. I buy foundations like I buy food. It's just that's just my thing. I feel like if you don't have a good foundation, your makeup is already screwed up from the beginning. So every time new foundations come out, I'm always jumping at them, trying to see, you know, what's the next best foundation, because I feel like foundation is just not gonna go out of style. I don't feel like you can have too much foundation, especially if you wear makeup every day. So I have 3 foundations. The first one is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, and it looks like this. Looks like this, and it's what I don't know what else to say. It's just a hand down good foundation. When it first came out, everybody was raving and ranting all over the place on YouTube about this foundation, and I will be honest, it lived up to the hype. I'm not one of those type of people who try to jump out at everything, but like I said, foundations is one of the things that I do try to, okay, let me see what it's working with. And I really like this foundation. It stays on all day, and it truly is waterproof. And being that I said I was dry, I do not have to set it with a powder. It stays on, and it looks fine. It looks good on me. So really love it. Next foundation that I'm going to talk about is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Foundation, and I am in the color 154 Amber. I don't know how some people pronounce it different, but it looks like this. Love it. It's so funny. Every time I think about this foundation, I think about, I went into Nordstrom and Buckhead one time to pick up this foundation, and I was really calculated at at the Chanel booth, and I had already researched. I knew that they had this color. I knew that they had my foundation color. I knew that they had this foundation. I mean, I knew everything before I walked in there. All I asked her to do was just pick up me the Perfection Lumiere in 154. She swore me up and down, oh, we don't carry foundations for your color. We don't carry darker foundations. I'm like, yes, you all do. It's all over YouTube. People have worn it. I have friends that have it. I need this foundation in my life, so get up off your butt and get it. And she, oh no, we don't have it. So I called and I made a complaint because she didn't even try to look. She skimmed over products like, we don't have it, we don't have it. And it's like, she was really rude because, you know, she was a sister too. And I'm thinking like, you were trying to help me out. You know, she was a light-skinned sister, but you try to help me get what I need, and you can make a sale. And Chanel foundations are not cheap, and I was coming to buy like 2 or 3 because I don't live nowhere around it. Well, I live about 4 hours from Atlanta, so when I come, I try to rack up on the things that I need to keep from having to, you know, online shop and pay for shipping and all of that. And so she was going to make a pretty commission if they make commission off of me. It's just she just decided, I guess she didn't want to help me. So I went a step further, and come to find out they did have the foundation. When I went to another associate, somebody else from the Bobbi Brown booth had to come and get the foundation for me, and I know she felt like an ass, but she should have. And I think she got fired behind it. I'm not sure if I'm the only reason why she did, but it apparently had been complaints about her customer service, and she was on thin ice anyway. So my little incident might have pushed her behind right on out the door. But she deserved it, because like when you go to a store, especially a high-end makeup store, you at least try to find the client or the customer what they're looking for. Especially if I tell you, okay, I want to get about 3 or 4 of these, $54 for a foundation, I'll be trying to track them down. I mean, that's just me. But that's her. But anyway, this is a favorite. Next item that I want to talk about is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and it looks like this. I am wearing it today. Absolutely love this foundation, hands down. This is the foundation I'm wearing today. I really, really like it. It's really good for dry skin, and like I said, I'm a dry skin person. I really, really like it. I mean, it gives me that luminous, it does exactly what it says it's going to do. Give me that luminous silk look, and I don't look too oily, which I don't feel like I can ever look oily because I have dry skin, but I just love it. Like, I love the Giorgio Armani. It's worth every penny. And then, like I said, if you like me and you makeup junkie, then you don't mind spending a few extra pennies for a really good foundation. I feel like this foundation complements me oh so well. I mean, look at me. It does. It fits a lippy. I have about 2. Yeah, I have 3. Sorry, 3. 3 favorite lippies, and the first one is the color that I'm wearing today, and this is the Stila Lippy liquid lipstick. This is the Stila liquid lipstick, and I am in the my next liquid lippy is by one of my favorite Instagrammers and Snapchatters, and that is Umreezy. This is the Lipland, and in the color Montenegro. And I almost forgot. I don't know how I forget that. Like, I rock that all the time. But it looks like this. It's in the color Montenegro. It's just that dark plum purple look. Just very pretty. Very vampy color. And I'll swatch it for you. Looks like that. Very, very pretty color. Pretty color. I absolutely love it. It's got like a little shine to it. I wear it faithfully. Umreezy did the damn thing with this liquid lippy. So really enjoy. And my last liquid lippy. Sorry, I know it's spring, but I don't have any light ones yet. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of her old liquid lipsticks, and this one is in the color Sad Girl. Absolutely love it. Just another all around pretty dark color. And I'm gonna swatch it. Isn't it pretty? Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Looks like that. So almost there, y'all. Next thing that I'm going to talk about is that fabulous highlight, honey. And on my cheek today, I am rocking the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Gold Deposit. Absolutely love it. Gold Deposit is one of those colors that are just plumb out brown girl friendly. It's a pretty gold rich looking color. I mean, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it is bomb. It's just an awesome color, all around awesome color. And I'll swatch it. So pretty, so pretty. So pretty. I like it. And when I'm not rocking Gold Deposit, I am of course rocking my next favorite, which is the Droid Cosmetics highlighter in the color Lucy. I just absolutely love the protection palette right here, but this is the color Lucy, and I'll swatch it. I feel like the camera's washing it out, but very pretty color. Very pretty color. Sometimes I will actually mix Gold Deposit and Lucy together, and it gives me a really pretty highlight as well. But today I'm just only rocking the Gold Deposit. Almost done. I have one blush, one favorite blush, and that is the, I just like dark colors, but that is the MAC Blush in Fever, and it looks like this. Very pretty dark color. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a nice little dark, more of a red pinkish mixed together color. Very pretty. I like it, and I am wearing that today on my cheeks. So next item that I want to show you is, of course, lashes. I love lashes. I don't wear lashes every single day. I'm not your normal lash wearer, but I do love lashes. And I am really loving the Dose of Colors Lash in Double Dose, and they look like this. I've already worn them once, so they look a little lopsided inside of the palette, but I really love them. Really love this. It's a very pretty lash. It's just the right amount of drama, but not a whole lot, but just enough. So really like those. And to apply the lashes, I know everybody uses the lash. Some people use actual hair glue, and some people use the duo lash glue. I don't like neither one of those items. Thank you to one of my favorite now again YouTubers, Makeup Shayla. I found this Careless lash adhesive in black. It's kind of a Chinese based brand because it has the Chinese writing on the back, but on the front it has the English on it, and it looks like this. Mine is a little messy because I do use it every single time, but basically what you do is you put a little bit on the lash band. You don't have to wait for it to get tacky or none of that stuff. You just spread a little bit on the lash band, and I'll show you what the applicator looks like. It looks like that. Let me see it. Looks like that. You just spread it on the lash band, and then you pop it on the lash, and you go. You don't have to wait for it to dry or get tacky or none of that. It's just do it and go. Alright, so moving on, I have a few more items. My next item is for my liner, and this is just the L'Oreal Paris eyeliner in charcoal. I really love it. It's just a very cheap, inexpensive liner, and it's very pigmented, and it just spreads very well. So I absolutely love it. Now, when I get ready to do my wing liners, my wing gel liners, I like to, of course, use the Inglot number 77 gel liner. It's like one of the blackest, most creamiest, most pigmented colors you'll ever use in your life. Inglot is known, very famous all-time known, well-rounded with their gel eyeliners, and this is hands down one of the best gel liners. So that's also a favorite. Now we're moving on to the brushes. I just have 5 brushes. The majority of them are face brushes, and only because I have so many eye brushes that I like. The first brush that I want to talk about is this Tart powder brush. I don't know if it's a powder brush or a foundation brush. I've had it for a while, ever since they first came out, but it looks like this. Very pretty thick brush, and I use it sometimes for my blush, and sometimes I use it for my foundation. It's just a very good all around very good all around brush. Absolutely love it. Next one is one of the best powder brushes, and brushes that I call them brushes that remove the highlight, because I use it for that a lot, and that is the Marc Jacobs the bronze brush. It's supposed to be a bronzer brush, but honey, it's an everything brush for me. It's under eye white. So next item that I have is another powder brush, and it's this is the Tom Ford number 5 brush. It looks like this. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. If you are, I guess, balling on the budget, this brush is not for you. This brush was $117 at Nordstrom, and I just love makeup so much, and I saw the difference, and I just bought it. So, like I said, if you are into makeup like me, then you understand why I got it. It's a very soft brush. It cleans very well. It's just a big, thick, powdery brush. So you can put on your face powder, or you can do your blush. And sometimes you can do a little highlight. If you like to over highlight, then you can highlight. So it can be used for multiple things. So I know that's not an excuse, but I love this brush, and it is indeed a favorite. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about this Morphe brush. I don't know what number this is, but this is the Morphe fan brush that you can also use to apply your your highlight. It's just a pretty fan brush where you can dip into your highlighter and just fan and give you that perfect glow, as everybody likes to call it, that glow. So yeah, that is it. That concludes my March 2016 beauty favorites. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe so that you can keep up with all the videos. I have a lot of exciting videos. I also have a beach video coming up soon that I'm going to film for you guys. So, and like I said, subscribe. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Just hit the button. If you're going to keep watching me, then you might as well subscribe. You might as well say, okay, let's see what she have next. Let's get it all up in her business. You do that. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.